Welcome everybody, finishing up Master of the Universe week as well as my whole Master of the Universe collection. Got Thunder Punch He-Man and Dragon Blaster Skeletor. I think he came with a sword, but I don't have the sword, so I just gave him his ram staff. And He-Man does have his shield, and it would hold an extra ring of caps, which was the... Basically, it was a He-Man shaped cap gun, so whenever you load the ring caps in there, and he would, and you advance it, and you know, it would pop. But and I say it had a place to store the extra ring of caps, so you'd have two, and he had always in this sort of odd, off-center fashion, you know, twisted weird, so he could be ready, cocked up and ready to punch. Sort of the mechanics of it. I did go ahead and replace their hip joints while I was at it because they were borderline, and like I said, they're the last ones I got, so I had them, so I went ahead and used them. I don't recommend doing it to He-Man because of the mechanism. He has very limited room back there, so it was a lot of trouble to get that rubber band, those hip dumbbell looking things through there on him. That's probably the hardest one I've done, even harder than Tila, which was really difficult. The Dragon Blaster does still work, and I think I just shot. See, it's not a mist, it's shooting like a stream. I know it's not showing up. It's, you know, like I say, it's a very fine stream, so it really is a blaster. Got the classic Skeletor face and head, just the dragon backpack. You know, amazingly, he does stand up with all that weight backwards. He-Man does too as well. I remember buying these, and, you know, when I was a kid, we didn't live close to the store, so it was a special trip to go get caps. So I almost hated to use, if it was Monday or Tuesday, I hated to use the caps because I knew if I used them up, I wouldn't have any for the rest of the week. So I really had to be judicious in how many times I got to use the Thunder Punch. But otherwise, you know, typical He-Man, you know, the breeches and the furry boots, and you know, actually matching wrist guards there. Unusual. Just, you know, and they took, actually, Skeletor, didn't he use, some of his had the, maybe not, maybe it's just always the finned looking hand. Let's get you in close one last time for these guys, get a good look at all the details, and say a dragon, you know, it's just a standard little reservoir there for it to shoot out of. One of the plastic backpacks. Let's see, anything else? No other real details on that. It did come with like a chain where you could chain it, and he held it. The chain went through his armor here and then hooked onto the dragon, so it had like, it looked like a green padlock or something on it. So there's He-Man. Had the chrome He-Man symbol there. The chrome's the shield, and you know, it's wearing and tearing off there. Regular He-Man face and head. You better look at his, you know, cap mechanism. See if it just, like I say, it was just a cap gun, and you drop the hammer onto this and pop the caps. What is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an 8 cap ring thing. I might see if they still make those. See if I can pick some up and do like a demo on this at some point. Like I said, I don't remember the last time I looked for toy guns or cap guns or anything like that. So I guess I would have been about this age. But anyway, that's those two guys. Hope you've enjoyed my Masters of the Universe collection. I've got a few odds and ends left. Of course, I've still got Gray Skull to put together and get displayed, but I'm going to save all my big sets for 1 week, I think. With that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. If you're digging what I'm doing, make sure and subscribe. Plenty more to go where this came from. Just not Masters of the Universe anymore. And I'll see you next time.